Hi guys, happy Tuesday. I have another Tag Tuesday for you today. I was just kind of fooling around last night and found this tag on Pinterest, and it was kind of a collage of different ephemera, and I thought, let's try it. So this is what we're doing today. We're going to be using up a lot of our ephemera. I have a bunch. I have, do I dare say too much? Because I have Tim Holtz ephemera, I have ephemera from Hobby Lobby, from Michael's. So I figured let's kind of use some up today. And yeah, so this is what we're doing. This one is the first one that I made. This is all using Tim Holtz, everything, except for the ribbon, of course. But yeah, I kind of just put it all together, and I really like the way it looks. My tags are normally 6.5 by 3.5, and I'll put that measurement, if I remember, down below. This one is using the Paper Studio from Hobby Lobby, and this lovely lady is from some paper dolls that I got. They are not Tim Holtz, but they were purchased from Amazon, and I will link these down below. But yeah, I thought this one was perfect because I did kind of a little travel theme on this one, and I thought that she was perfect for that. So there is that one. And again, just kind of filling it up, kind of doing like a masterboard type of deal with this. And this one, I used a bunch of stickers. These are just ephemera stickers that I have. And I decided to kind of put them together, and they look just as good. So use whatever you have. It doesn't have to be Tim Holtz. You have stickers, you have ephemera from other places, use that up. If you don't have Tim Holtz and you like these little cuties, then I will link these as well down below from Amazon. But yeah, so that's what we're doing today, and I think they are so much fun. So let's do another one. And I already have it cut out. I'm going to be using my corner rounder here on the bottom. So for the top here, I use this one, and I use the biggest corner edge cut. And then for the corner rounding, this is We Are Memory Keepers. I don't know if they still have this one, but I will link either way. I'll link everything down below. All the supplies that I'm using, I will link down below. Okay, so just kind of as an FYI, every time I try to do a project, I always link the supplies down in the description box, because sometimes I get asked, and I think I try to kind of let everyone know, but sometimes some people might miss it. But it's always going to be linked down below, and so there is that little FYI for you. Let's do another Tim Holtz, because I have a ton. I have Expedition, Keepsake, Memoir. I have the number strips. No, these are ephemera stickers, so these I'm not going to use. I also have Thrift Shop. So there might be a few that I won't be able to link because for some reason they're not on Amazon, but there you have it. I also have some Urban gauge dials. I have these as well, but I kind of put, different ones that I had from there. All the gauges are in there. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Let's just kind of start adding whatever you want. So let's put this one here. Make sure that I have this ready to go. And I'm just going to start. I probably should have put another color of tag so that it's easier for you to see what I'm doing, since it's black on black. And if it goes off, then we'll just go ahead and trim it all around later. So let's do that one. And then let's do, I kind of like to use like colors. Like this is really cool. I could do that up here. Let's do that. Let's see. Let's do it about here. I'm just going to be kind of going back and forth from different ones. So I could put this here. Let me get, I'm going to put a piece of cardstock underneath so you could see a little bit better what I'm doing. But let's do like this. So just kind of a collage of different ephemera, just so that you can kind of use up your stash. Let me move these things out of the way. This one is the Paper Studio. Let's do something blue. And I like to layer, so I might still add more stuff on the top. But let's put this one here. And I need something for the bottom. So let's see what else. Oh, this bird is cute. Let's do this one. Okay, now let's keep adding. Let's do something else. Let's add maybe a number strip. We'll do this one. Maybe add that there. I'm not inking around any of these. It'll just take way too long. But we could put this there. And then I feel like it still needs something up here. I could do maybe, I don't know if I want to do round on round because that's round. I could add this since I have a, that's kind of cute. Since I have a, I was going to say a butterfly, a bird there on the bottom. We'll just add this bird here. Maybe like that. Okay. Easy peasy, right? I'm going to trim off this tiny bit here. And then go all the way around, trimming off. Trying to get as close to this edge as I can. And there's still a little bit of white here. And then these rounded edges, I kind of have a hard time rounding them myself. So I just go back in with my corner rounder and done. Okay. So there's that. I am going to ink around this. Let me save this because I can always use this for another piece. But let me add ink all around this. This is going to be a super fast video, I think. Just ink around it a little bit. Okay. And then let's figure out who we're going to put on the top of this. I could put, let's see. Let's look in here. Oh, they're cute, aren't they? know if I want to cover my bird. They are cute though, aren't they? Let's just go ahead and put them on. Let me ink around here. I might cover my bird, but that's okay. I could put like a little stamp. I have my stamp book. What color should we put? Let's do a red one. Maybe this orangey color. This will be good. Yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead and add this to the middle. Make sure that they're standing on something. There was a couple times that I had them just kind of in the middle with not actually having something for them to stand on. And someone called me out and said, your little paper dolls are floating. They need to stand on something. So there it is. They're standing. Now, just for the top, I'm going to go ahead and use some, just like little, I don't know if you call it a ribbon, but I'm going to glue it down first, and then I will go back in with my mini, what do you call it? My mini stapler. This is just to kind of keep it in place. And then I'll use my little stapler, Heidi Swap, and do like a little crisscross action here. And then on the back, I'm just going to press this down so that it stays put and it doesn't stick anyone. There, see? And I will probably go in with my black marker and cover that. See? And let's see, let's put a little sentiment on it. I'm gonna use these. And let's see, something about maybe live this life, something like a beautiful life or something. Best day ever, this happy life. Perfect. We'll put this up here. Because I feel like it's friends, they play bingo, they're traveling, you know what I mean? Just kind of a cute little thing. But there it is. You want to do another one? Let's do another one. Because it's only been 15 minutes. So cute though, right? You can use up a lot of your stash like this. So let's go ahead and prep this one. Make sure we have our corners punched. And let's do something not Tim Holtz, even though, you know, that's my #1 fave. But let's go ahead and put this away. And let's use this. We could do a pastel-y one. This is another travel bit. But, ooh, that'd be pretty. We can do that. Do that. And here's a bunch of cute little things here on the bottom. Ooh, cute. Okay, let's work with this. This is Paper Studio. Just those ephemera packs that where is it at? Should I put this one on the bottom? I normally start from the top, but this is kind of cute. Let's start from the bottom. These are the ephemera packs from Hobby Lobby. So they have a bunch of different themed ones. So let's put that close to the edge here. And then we could do hotel. I kind of like it for it to be kind of like different we could do that. Like different sizes. I don't want them to like kind of even out. So let's put this one here. Trying to get it right on the corners. And then we can put this one off to the side like this. So we'll do maybe half. Okay. And then we can put maybe this here. That's kind of cute there. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? That's cute. But do I want to put that there because that coach is already there? I feel like this might be cute here. This little cute car. So kind of just building up. The thing is that I want this to be kind of, I like these stamps. I want it to be kind of to a point to where it's covering as much as I need it to cover. That's kind of cute there. Let's see, what else do I have here? Ooh, can add like a little pop of red. And then add little something there. Hotel Cervantes. Okay. Maybe a stamp. This one. I need it to go, excuse me, I need it to go sideways. So this can go right there. Okay, let's cut around it and then we'll see what else we need. I should have probably used my my longer scissors, but that's okay. And just this little bit on the top, and then we'll corn around the edges on the bottom again. Oops, I didn't get that right, did I? So let me get my corner rounder. Okay. Cool. Ooh, I like that a lot. That looks really good, doesn't it? I could put like a little something on the bottom. So let's see, do I have a little something? Ooh, I could put this Paris sign. Yeah, perfect. Yep. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, let's see if I have another. This is the non-Tim Holtz piece, or pieces, or whatever you want to call it. Let's see if I have another one that looks like if they're traveling. Let's see. These little kids are so cute, aren't they? They remind me of the Little Rascals. I know I mentioned it before, but I love that movie. It's so much fun. I just think that their clothes and the way they dress is adorable. Look at this. Look at that. Why don't we dress our kids like this anymore? Look at that. So cute. Okay, I'm looking for somebody who is like, or we could do like a wedding. They're going on their honeymoon. I'm telling you, these kids are so cute. I don't see anybody else that looks like they're traveling. She looks like a little, kind of like a stewardess, doesn't she? Or no, it's too small. It needs something bigger. Nope. So I guess we're gonna have to stick with our Tim Holtz people. So let's do, I'm thinking a large group. We have the people that are like coupled up. So let's kind of get in here and see who we find. See, these would have to be sitting on something. Oh, see, they might. You know what, though? But I think that they're too big now. These might be too big. I'm thinking it might be too big. Now I think I might need to go back to maybe just one person. Let's kind of grab into here and see if I find. I have the poses in here too, the paper doll poses, which are a little bit on the medium side. See, they're not exactly the mini, but they're not the regular large ones. How about this guy? He's going, I kind of like him, right? Let's do him. Yeah. He looks like he's going to see his little fair lady, right? Okay. Let's just ink around him a little bit. And then I'm thinking the way he's standing, I could put him kind of off to the side a little bit. So he's standing on the Paris sign here. There, that's good. Oh, I like that a lot. Let's ink around it because I forgot to. I think I need another walnut stain. This used to be a lot darker, and now I feel like it's not. I need to get the re-inkers. Do I have that one? I don't remember. I have to check. But don't you have to let it sit like overnight or something to let it soak in really well? I don't have time for that. Okay, now let's add a little piece of, I think the red would be good for this one. So let me get a piece of this. This might be too long. I think I did it like 3. I think it was like 3 1/8. But let's go ahead and add glue to this. Oops. And then add glue here. And then add my little stapler. We do still have to add like a little sentiment, the little sticker. I like for it to look like an X. Okay, and then press that down. Okay. And let's see. Something about traveling, right? Let's stick with the black. Let's see. How about a beautiful world? How about this one? Faraway places and daring adventures. That's cute. We'll cut it right here. So we'll put faraway places and right here, and daring adventures. Cute. All right. So let's get them all out. Where do we put the rest of them? Here they are. Let me put my little dangle back on here before my glue clogs up. But here they are. They're so much fun. And you can get these done so fast. But there they are. I don't even have space to spread these out. But here you have it. You have 2 of the travel. You have one with some friends. You have one with the little rascals. And this guy with the antiques. So there it is. Easy peasy. I hope you guys liked it. And that's it for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that jazz. And I will see you in a next video. Have a great day, guys. Bye.